Hey guys, it's Anthony here. I guess I'm talk about a little bit about the interview we had, our group had with our artist Desdemona Enfield. Douglas Story couldn't make it, but I believe from what Kane has told me that we're gonna be able to get him later. So unfortunately, we couldn't get him right now. But I gotta say, the conversation we had with Enfield was pretty interesting. One thing that I did notice about her is that she's a pretty down to earth person. She doesn't see. It's like talking to any other like no like any other. Well, it seemed like she wasn't really an artist. She's just like an everyday person you could just talk to. Yeah, we had a pretty interesting conversation. I remember one of the questions that I had asked her that I really found interesting was what do you perceive as being real, considering that she is a Second Life artist creating stuff on the computer, and she pretty much like blew my mind with her answer, saying like, what if you consider this world as we're speaking in Second Life real, then this could be real. So she's basically saying like, uh, and you could practically call anything reality. Kind of like that made me think of kind of like my response to from Project One, something whoa, that kind of thing. And then I remember asking her another question. It was I don't remember if she had answered that. I think she might have answered it vaguely, saying, "Do you think you could?" I asked her, "You and Douglas Story cooperate with each other. Do you think you would be you'd be that the big artist you'd be today without him?" I believe she said no, because Douglas Story pretty much creates the idea and she just puts it through the computer through scripting. And then another question I had asked her was, did you ever expect to be this kind of big of an artist on Second Life? She, she responded saying like she didn't expect any of this. She just wanted to master scripting, as she said. And then when their ideas led to more ideas, and eventually she became the big name artist along with Story as she is. That's which I found pretty interesting. I'd asked a few of my other questions, but I wasn't able to get to them. So overall the conversation was pretty interesting, and the way also I keep thinking back to what she said about reality. I actually thought like I was talking to her in person, even though it was through Second Life. That's and I find that pretty crazy. And then she had showed us one thing about her one of her pieces, which is kind of like the Gallian moons. Basically, it's moon. It's like planets and everything, and you're in space. I can't describe it, but I'll like put like a link somewhere like right below the page, that way you can see it and you'll see what it is. And when she showed us that, she actually showed us a piece of what she had done. As me and Kane were talking to her, she had written scripts, and then there's like these planets things floating around us with music playing. That was kind of like a little taste of what that the Gallian moons was. That was pretty amazing, because I went back to see the video, and it was, and I didn't realize that what Story and what she and Story were capable of doing. So they pretty much take virtual art to like a pretty high level, if that makes any sense. Now when I saw that, it actually gave me an idea for what our group might be able to do for a virtual art gallery. And also, we also saw another one of her works called Dinofleur. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's practically like a walk-in kind of art piece where you just walk in like that, and then it was pretty cool because basically you walk through and art. Basically, there's just a whole bunch of stuff, especially the wiggling stuff in the. Well, it was like kind of like an amazing kind of thing. So basically, the what our group had in mind for the art gallery was basically to have some kind of like path or maze where we could like maybe kind of like interact with her art pieces. So that way, instead of just having it like kind of like a little gallery in one little spot, we could have some of her pieces like floating around as you walk by with your Second Life character. Mm, just a little simple idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to work, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get to it. Overall, getting to know Enfield was pretty cool. It was something really that I really thought was pretty cool overall. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to talk to Douglas Story, but hopefully, maybe somehow I could get in contact and see how to get his side of the story a little bit. Yeah, that's basically our conversation with Desdemona Enfield, pretty much. All right, bye.